Welcome to Hell House. Ever been to a place that felt wrong? A place where the air feels thick with dread and every creak of the floorboards sends shivers down your spine? This isn't just any haunted house. It's a place where the very walls seem to whisper your name, beckoning you deeper into its dark embrace. A cold spot in a warm room. You know the feeling, right? When you're walking through a cozy, warm space and suddenly you step into a pocket of icy air. It's as if the house itself is breathing, exhaling a chill that cuts right through you. It's unsettling, to say the least. A shadow that moves when you look away. Imagine catching a glimpse of something out of the corner of your eye, a fleeting shadow that shouldn't be there. You turn to look, but it's gone. Yet you can feel its presence, lurking just beyond your sight, waiting for the moment you let your guard down. That's Hell House, but amplified. Every eerie sensation, every spine-tingling moment is turned up to 11. The house doesn't just haunt you, it consumes you, drawing you into its malevolent grasp. Richard Matheson's book of the same name takes you there. It's not just a story, it's an experience. Matheson crafts a world so vivid, so terrifying, that you can almost hear the creaking doors and feel the oppressive weight of the house pressing down on you. Hold your hand as you walk into the darkness. With every turn of the page, you're guided deeper into the heart of Hell House, feeling every pulse of fear, every heartbeat of terror. You might wish you hadn't. The deeper you go, the more you realize that some doors are better left unopened, some secrets better left buried. This ain't no cozy ghost story. There's no friendly ghost here to guide you or offer comfort. This is raw, unfiltered horror, the kind that seeps into your bones and lingers long after you've closed the book. This is raw, primal fear. The house is alive. It feeds on you. It knows your deepest fears, the ones you keep hidden even from yourself. And it uses them against you, twisting your mind and breaking your spirit. On your deepest fears, the stuff you don't tell nobody. The house digs deep, unearthing the darkest corners of your psyche, exposing your vulnerabilities and exploiting them with ruthless precision. It wants to break you, to strip away your sanity piece by piece until there's nothing left but a hollow shell, a mere shadow of the person you once were. Matheson wrote the book in 1971, yet its power hasn't diminished with time. If anything, the horrors of Hell House have only grown more potent, more insidious, as the years have passed. Still scares the bejesus out of people today. Readers from all walks of life find themselves gripped by the same relentless fear, the same unshakable dread that Matheson so masterfully conjured. Why? Because he understood something basic about horror. He knew that the most terrifying monsters aren't the ones that lurk in the shadows or go bump in the night. The scariest monsters, they live inside us. They are our fears, our regrets, our darkest thoughts. And Hell House brings them all to the surface, forcing us to confront the very things we fear the most. Imagine a Victorian mansion. Now let it rot. Let it soak up decades of evil. Every bad thought, every scream, every nightmare bleeds into the walls. That's Hell House. Matheson uses descriptions sparingly, but when he paints a picture, it sticks with you. The air is thick, heavy. You can practically taste the evil. Every floorboard creaks, every shadow seems to writhe. The house is a character itself, a predator in brick and mortar. And the basement? That's where the real evil lives. The heart of the beast. Matheson doesn't even have to describe it much. Your imagination goes to the darkest places all on its own. 4 people enter Hell House. It's a place shrouded in mystery and fear, a mansion that has seen more than its fair share of tragedy and horror. The air is thick with an unsettling energy, as if the house itself is alive, watching, waiting. Each one carrying their own baggage, their own ghosts. They come with hopes of uncovering the truth, but also with fears that they might find more than they bargained for. The weight of their pasts is palpable, each step they take echoing with unresolved pain and secrets. They think they're there to study the supernatural. They're wrong. The house has its own plans, its own agenda. It lures them in with the promise of answers, but what it really offers is a mirror to their own souls, a reflection of their deepest fears and desires. They're there to be studied. You got Dr. Montague, a seasoned investigator, a man of science and reason. He believes he has seen it all, that he can explain away any phenomenon with logic and evidence. Old guy thinks he's seen it all. He's wrong. The house will challenge everything he knows, pushing the boundaries of his understanding and forcing him to confront the unknown. Then there's Fisher, the skeptic. He approaches everything with doubt, questioning every creak and shadow. But Hell House has a way of breaking down even the most hardened skeptics. He's going to learn the hard way that some things can't be explained away. The house will force him to face the reality of the supernatural, shattering his disbelief. And then there's the women. Eleanor Vance, she's sensitive. She feels the house's power in a way the others can't. It's as if the house speaks to her, drawing her deeper into its dark embrace, can feel the house's power. Every whisper, every shadow, it all resonates with her, pulling her into the house's twisted reality. And Theodora, she's a psychic. Her abilities make her a target for the house, as it seeks to exploit her gifts for its own ends. They're drawn to the house, but it's going to cost them. The price of their curiosity is high, and the house is more than willing to collect. Matheson uses these characters brilliantly. They're reflections of ourselves. Each one represents a part of the human experience, from belief to doubt, from sensitivity to skepticism. The believer, the doubter, the sensitive soul. Through their eyes, we explore our own fears and uncertainties, our own struggles with the unknown. We see ourselves in their fear. Their journey through Hell House is a journey into the darkest corners of our own minds, a confrontation with the things we fear most. Hell House ain't just haunted by ghosts, it's haunted by history, by the terrible things that happened there. Orgies, murder, suicide, you name it, it happened within those walls. And the house remembers. The past is always present in Hell House. It seeps into the present, infects it. The characters start to experience things, see things. But are they real? Or is the house messing with their heads? Matheson makes you question everything. What's real? What's imagined? By the end, you're not sure what's worse. Hell House ain't your typical ghost story. Oh, there's plenty of spooky stuff. Objects moving on their own, voices in the dark. But Matheson digs deeper. He explores the psychology of fear. The house preys on the characters' weaknesses, their deepest fears, their repressed desires. It turns them against each other, makes them doubt themselves. That's the real horror, the way it gets inside your head. Matheson is saying something about us as humans, about the darkness we all carry inside and how easily it can be unleashed. Hell House didn't invent the haunted house story, but it redefined it. It took the classic elements, the creepy old house, the terrified victims, and added layers of psychological complexity. You can see its influence everywhere. From The Shining to The Haunting of Hill House, all these stories owe a debt to Matheson's masterpiece. What makes Hell House stand out? It's the rawness, the intensity. Matheson doesn't hold back. He takes you to the edge and then pushes you over. Why does Hell House still scare us today? Is it the eerie silence that seems to echo through its empty halls? Or perhaps the chilling stories that have been passed down through generations? Simple. It taps into our primal fears, the kind of fears that are deeply embedded in our psyche, the ones that have been with humanity since the dawn of time. The fear of the dark. This fear is not just about the absence of light, but about what the darkness conceals. It's the fear of what might be lurking just out of sight, waiting to pounce. The fear of the unknown. This is the fear that keeps us awake at night, wondering what lies beyond the veil of our understanding. It's the fear of what we cannot see, hear, or comprehend. The fear of what lurks inside ourselves. This is perhaps the most terrifying fear of all. It's the fear of our own inner demons, the parts of ourselves that we try to hide from the world. Matheson's book is a reminder that the scariest monsters aren't always the ones we can see. Sometimes they are the ones that reside within us, feeding on our fears and insecurities. Sometimes the most terrifying creatures are the ones we carry within. These are the monsters that whisper in our ears, telling us that we are not good enough, that we are not safe. And sometimes there's no escaping them. No matter how fast we run, no matter how far we go, they are always there, lurking in the shadows, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. No matter how many locks you bolt, how many barriers you put up, these fears have a way of breaking through. They seep into our minds, our dreams, our very souls. No matter how many lights you turn on, the darkness always finds a way in. It creeps in through the cracks, it hides in the corners, it waits for the moment when we are most vulnerable. The darkness always finds a way in. It's relentless, it's patient, and it knows exactly where to strike. It's the embodiment of our deepest fears, the ones we can't escape. That's the true legacy of Hell House. It's not just a story about a haunted house, it's a story about the human condition. It's a story about the fears that we all carry with us, the ones that we can't escape. It's a story that will stay with you long after you've finished reading it. It's a story that will haunt your dreams, that will make you question what you believe about the world and about yourself. A chilling reminder that some doors are best left closed, some mysteries are best left unsolved, some fears are best left unspoken. Because once you open that door, there's no going back.